These are my construction flops. So yeah, lights all work, that's nice. Hi Cece, girl, what are you doing down there? Cece. So you saw that wiring. I have a Nest thermostat that I'm gonna install, it's brand new. I actually got 2 at an auction, I got 1 at Lowe's. I just bought a cherry tree for a while, so this is looking pretty nice too. These are the Nest thermostats I got. I got 1 of these from Lowe's, it was like 330 bucks Canadian, and then I got 2 more at an auction, which were far cheaper. These ones were like 220, I think, 200 bucks. This giant window out here, which basically opens right up, goes into my neighbor's. I can creep on my neighbor, which I'm not gonna do, so don't worry about that. Hey, Dove, don't scare the shit out of me. So I put some panels up yesterday. The rough end for the stove is all down here. This wiring goes all the way up here, up behind here. The intake for the fan right there. Oh my God, I forgot to mention the archway, of course. First coat's on. This side looks pretty good. Like I said, round 1, get off my foot. I've started using these paperback corner beads because honestly, it's just easier. You just throw on some mud on both sides, over here and here, and then stick it on, and then make sure you put a layer of mud on the outside here, and it glues it down like crazy. Like, these things are so solid, it's kind of insane. I'm kind of surprised that drywall tape is this strong. It's not fake, it's just dusty. So this is still open all down here because the breaker panel is down underneath this area. Runs up to my countertop outlets. I installed some USB outlets in here, so that's pretty sweet for charging. I'm gonna leave this open because I'm gonna put a 60 amp breaker in here, and I'm gonna run some 6-3 wire out to the garage, which is this way, and I'm gonna put a huge heater unit in there. Okay, it's the start of another day. You can see that I'm about halfway done the drywall here. Almost all of the work in terms of putting up the drywall compound is done. So we've got all the corners and all of the runs sanded up nicely. Everything looks good here. This is nice and smooth. So that's gonna paint up really well. So that looks good. I know what these are, but I don't know why there's nipples on them. There is dust everywhere. This place is an absolute mess. So today, I'm gonna start doing all the sanding in this room. You can see that I've masked everything off here. Pretty simple. Grab some thumbtacks, throw some plastic up, and you're good to go. There's gonna be 3 pendant lights hanging down, wherever that is, right here. 3, 3, 3. I mean, his skills are good, I think. Probably no room for improvement. I think he's peaked. Okay, so you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm actually putting tape over the ends of my phone. So it's another day. So this is all cleaned up. You saw yesterday there was all sorts of trash around here, and all of my tools are around here. It looks pretty damn good. Nice and smooth everywhere. Everything's looking perfect. And for some reason, when I'm not here, I think Cece takes pisses in this room. Open up all these windows. Got that nice view. Ooh, and everything's looking good. Nice and smooth around all the fixtures. Not a lot of dust left. And I already put in a big order for these doors to be replaced, so those are gonna be getting torn out at some point. Unless that's just her little dribble, which I could understand as well. That's still disgusting though. And replaced with brand new sliding glass doors, so that is gonna be pretty sweet. And we got the Nest thermostat that doesn't work for some reason. We got an HVAC guy coming tomorrow to check all that out. I tried wiring it. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. The guy said there might be a fuse that tripped, so that's probably what's going on. It's dirty though. Schnest. And I will say it is so nice walking into a clean room after weeks and weeks of dust everywhere. About a 1/4 inch of dust on the entire floor. So this was a disgusting job. And the last thing that I have to show you is what Riley decides to write on my whiteboard in my office. He's coming along. I don't know what this is.